Well, there's my foot, right? And here's my foot with gout. Any questions? This is what I've been dealing with this weekend. It was bothering me, I think it was Wednesday and Thursday, but I worked through it. Friday it wasn't bothering me too bad. Then yesterday it swelled. It was actually twice the size of that. It's calming down, but still having a hard time walking. Get this about every other year, and probably going to end up calling into work today and tell them I can't make it because this hurts really bad. I have all I can do to walk, so I got to take care of the foot before I can go back to work, I guess. But that's how my weekend's been. Pretty crappy dealing with this. And for anybody wondering if you've never had this, I've broken toes, and a broken toe does not hurt as bad as this gout crap. Isn't that lovely? Feels great. Feels like it's on fire and broken at the same time. It's all tingly. I wouldn't wish this pain on my worst enemy. So that's what's been going on this weekend. Hope you all have had a good weekend. I'm out of here. Yippee-ki-yay. Talk to you later. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope all's well on your side of the screen. It's Tuesday. I didn't work yesterday because of my foot, which you obviously saw in the clip before this. I couldn't even get a shoe on the foot, and it still hurts. I could get my boot on today, so I came to work. Just throbbing a little bit. Basically today, my first trip I did, I went from Syracuse down to HQ, and then back to Syracuse. Now I'm going back down to HQ with another load to take another load back to Syracuse. That's all I'm doing for today, which will turn out to be about a 525 mile day, which is pretty decent. Right now I'm taking my 30-minute DOT waste of time safety break here at the pit stop truck stop, which is just off of exit 10 on I-81, just past Cortland, New York. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Just trying to make it through the day with my foot. Probably be a couple more days before it's fully healed. It's still bruised and red and sore, and feels like it's on fire and like somebody's jabbing me with a fork. But I'm getting through it. I got through this a couple years ago. I had this big outburst like this, and I've had a couple minor outbreaks of it, but I caught it in time, and before it really got bad. This one kind of slipped by me. Last Wednesday and Thursday it was bugging me a little bit, and then Friday it was fine. It wasn't bothering me at all. And then Saturday, boom! Purple foot. So it's gout. And for all of you who think it's because I drink too much, for the record, I really don't drink that much at all. I mean, if I go through a 12-pack in a month, that's a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. I'll wrap this up here in just a moment. Alright, so it's Wednesday. Yes, it is. So anyway, it's Wednesday, and I've always talked about how in this business things change. Things constantly change. Plans change and whatever. Today's a perfect example of that. The plan was to bring an empty down here to Mayfield, New York, do a drop and hook, pick up a load that's going to Cuba, New York, and then take that down to Cuba, New York, and head back to the yard. Now, I did this run last week, and I got back to the yard, I think I had like 20 minutes left on my DOT clock, and it was 627 miles, so that would be a really awesome mileage day, you know? Well, I get down here to Gloversville, and the load that I'm picking up hasn't even been loaded yet. They said that they could probably get it loaded within a half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Well, that's great. But if I were to do that, I wouldn't have time to do the run. I would end up getting stuck out tonight. So I called down the dispatch, and they moved me onto another load that's down here that I'm picking up instead. I'm going to take back to Syracuse. So when all is said and done, I lost money again this week over mileage because of poor planning or the fact that they didn't have it done or whatever. But it is what it is. It's not worth getting upset over. It's just the way things go with this job. But still dealing with the foot issue, which feels awesome. It's still swollen purple and red, but not as painful. It's still sore though. It still lets me know that, you know, Uncle Gout's in town. But I'm getting through it. I was really looking forward to doing this run today, because I mean 627 miles, that's an awesome paycheck, you know. Yesterday I had 550, and seeing how I missed a day this week, next week's check's gonna be a little short. Maybe I can sell some singing lessons or something. What do you say, Bob? Looking for some singing lessons? Alright, well, I gotta get this trailer hooked up and head on down to Syracuse. I will talk to y'all in just a second, or tomorrow, whichever comes first. I'm getting terrible with finishing up these vlogs lately. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, well, today is done. And foot's hurting pretty good, a little bit more than it was yesterday when I worked. So I'm going to go home and get something to eat, and then put that up and take a nap, and then find out what I'm doing for tomorrow. After I left Mayfield, I brought that load back here to Syracuse, dropped that, took a load from here in Syracuse down to HQ, dropped that, and then brought a load back here. That's pretty much today. But 499.7 miles. Now, if I had gone with the original plan, I would have done about 625, 630 miles for the day. But, you know, like I said earlier, it is what it is. So, I'm going to end the vlog right here, and I will talk to you at some point before the end of the week, I think. Well, something exciting comes up before then, which I doubt. So I'm going to park this and go home. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. Someday I'll figure out what I'm doing. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Y'all have a good day. Yippee-ki-yay, I'm out of here. Hasta la pasta.